Good morning and welcome to the VSA Capital 5-Minute Morning Miner. It's the 1st of June, the start of the month. The start of summer. Is it the start of summer? I think it is the start of summer. It certainly is down here in Cornwall. It's been beautiful. It was a beautiful evening on the beach last night. But I don't think it was quite so good in London, was it, Paul?
No, it's been sunshine 1 minute and 10 minutes later it's raining. At least it was yesterday.
Yeah, well, I had a very productive day yesterday, wandering around more Cornish mines, gathering more information, but probably not for this podcast. Probably best if you want to know what's going on to talk to me direct at the moment, because I'm getting very deep into the knowledge. Let's start on news today, though. The last day of this week, of course, because we then enter the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Why don't we start off, Paul, with a Shanghai Mining Club member, Ionic Rare Earths in Uganda.
Yes, that's right. They put out a statement today as far as what they're planning to go ahead here for the next 12 months as far as drilling on the Makuutu rare earth clay deposit there in Uganda. And the geos are at a quandary here as to how to go about it next, because the latest estimate now that they have is this thing might be at least twice as big as they first thought. They're targeting now something between 200 million and over 500 million tons, which grade over 400 ppm in total rare earths. And that is to be definitely world-class deposit. And if it's anywhere near that kind of size, we're talking, from my view, decades worth of production to come from this operation. Also confirms what we kind of thought about this deposit, and that is the maiden resource was a number that only represented where the drill holes have been put down to this point. So, and that there is a lot more drilling and host formation yet to drill on this project.
All sounds very exciting. It's all going the rare earth space, isn't it?
Yes, it sure is. And I think as the metallurgy firms up on this one, I think the firms that want to consolidate long-term source for rare earths are going to be queuing up at Tim's door, I think.
Very good. What else you got, Paul? What else do you want to talk about?
Well, also, I thought we'd talk about the AGM here for Firefinch. Went through without any issues there yesterday, and the shareholders all for the spin out of Leo Lithium as a result of the stronger than expected raising of the 100 million in financing for Leo Lithium. So that will come to market in coming days, I would say.
Which market is it coming to? ASX?
What's that?
Is it going to the ASX?
That I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up, actually.
Yeah, well, I think you probably better should. And also talking of, well, that was an AGM that went well, wasn't it? But the shareholders of Goldfields aren't very happy, are they, with the offer for Yamana Gold, I believe, that was announced yesterday?
Yes, the shares traded down 20% yesterday for Goldfields as a result of the news coming out yesterday on the merger of the $6 billion deal to buy and merge with Yamana Gold. There is a lot of angst that's not quite sure why that might be. It's 0.6 of a share of Goldfields for each Yamana Gold share, and the Yamana shares actually traded up on the day by 3%. So it could be just a general dislike among non-South African shareholders of Goldfields here on the deal, or it may be something around control issues. I'm not sure.
South Africa is still a very difficult place to get investors to invest in.
Yeah, and by the same token, though, that's part of the synergies for the deals, because Yamana doesn't have any real assets in Africa. It's all North and South America for them.
Well, maybe that's why the Yamana shareholders think that it's more valuable and they want to get into bed with South African.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right. Could be.
Well, who knows? Anything else you want to quickly say, Paul?
Yes, we had a financing deal go through for TSX listed Tinka Resources, whereby Nexa Resources, the Latin American lead zinc producer, has doubled their shareholding stake in Tinka, all on the back of the strong high grades now to be infill drilled at the Iawilca lead zinc and tin deposit there. I do like this Iawilca deposit. It is definitely one of the bigger and better ones from an economic standpoint, in my view. And it's still underappreciated just how much tin there is below that lead zinc deposit. So keep a good eye on that one. Also wanted to mention the Sunstone Metals latest assays out on 5 holes on their Alba Bermederos copper gold discovery, porphyry discovery in Ecuador. It looks like the mineralization is extending toward the southeast on that from those surface showings, and we've got grades showing up there of about 0.5 gram of gold and up to 0.2% copper in the latest drill holes. So looking very good there.
Very excellent. I think on that note, we'll call it a day, Paul. Everybody have a wonderful Jubilee weekend, and we'll be back on Monday.
Yes, we'll be there on Monday.